Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They're absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Grizzlies will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Anderchuk's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bergeron. Quick feed to Zadorov. Handles the pass. Oh, he gets some lumber on that.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Feeds it over to Anderchuk. On-man rush. Shot! They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Sends a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Grizzlies take possession of the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Devastating collision into the boards.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Canadians played along the boards. Great pad save. Puck picked up by Ritchie. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Grizzlies gain the zone. And here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Murphy's taking it from his own end. Montreal's got possession at center. And that's knocked away by Point. Here's a short pass to Murphy. Handles the pass from the right side. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Pominville. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Knocked away. Grabs the puck. Tosses it on to Point. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Quick pass to Pominville. Across the line down the left wall. The Canadians take it across the line. Zadorov's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Into the offensive zone. Nice stop by Forsberg. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Grizzlies wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Zadorov. Moves it to Solani. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Made the stop on the play. Let's get the call. Duchesne's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
The Grizzlies get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. Montreal's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Answer the call on that play. Passes it over. Picked up along the boards by Ritchie. The Grizzlies have it now. Slides it quickly to Bergeron. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Ben's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Flash from the point! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he easily stops that one. The Grizzlies can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to... Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Breezewall's going off for Gordon.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Montreal's got it now. Block shot.
Well, if you're doing the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Sends it in front. Oh, off the iron. McAvoy stick handling in his own zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Canadians have it behind the cage. With some open space at center.
Breezewall's almost out of the box.
Shot! The Grizzlies PK unit delivers in a big way.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Wedgwood's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And the pass is intercepted. Sends it to the zone. Takes the puck here. Over the boards to McDonough. Oh, what a save by the Candy. Into the offensive end now. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes it to the front. Fantastic save.
Wedgwood's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. The Grizzlies get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Canadians have it in the offensive end. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
Wedgwood's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Past the midway mark in this period, we got a 1-0 game. Back underway, they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hagel.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what...
What a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Slides the puck across to Schneider. Shakes himself free. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
But the goal does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another
period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Montreal's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Bergeron. Fires it on net. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Hoaglander's working it around in the corner. Let's rip. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James, with the pressure coming in on him. He just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Feeds it over. Oh, and there's a great save by Wedgwood. There's back-to-back saves.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Oh, here we go. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. There's a hit right there. Tees it up. Oh, thunderous collision there. Big-time collision there. Across the line from center. What a stop as he puts out the fire. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Canadians have it behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Ben. They've got numbers. And an easy glove save on the play. And that's intercepted by Ben. Denies that opportunity. The Grizzlies gain possession. Pasternak's lugging the puck. Takes it from the right side. Cuts to the paint. And he elects to explore his options. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Denies him with the save. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Wedgwood's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Wedgwood.
Man, it's ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Makes the save. Wedgwood's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here in the stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's
Duchesne. Puts the puck on net. That's gloved by Wedgwood. And he fights off another save. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it on another gear, and they have done that here. Takes the puck. A pass to Duchesne. Big time stop right there. And it's carried on the blue line. The post. And he passes it up ahead to Duchesne. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And we are tied just before time runs out.
I can't believe it, James. As we think it's over, they show how urgent they can be around the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, and they got the equalizer.
How about those fans that already left? Wow, how are they feeling?
Not so good now.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. Picked up along the wall by Holtlander. Here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a chance. Turns another aside. The Grizzlies will play it in their own end. Puck grab by Donato. Gets it over to Duchesne. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Whistle blows, stopping the play. McAvoy's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
As you head into overtime, you know that you're tired, you're vulnerable, and a penalty is taken. The coach is just yelling at the official there, saying, how can you call that at the start of the game?
Power play unit going back to work.
A massive opportunity here in overtime. Power play on the ice, face off in the O-zone. They got to find a way to convert on this and get the game-winning goal.
Takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Turns that one away. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Chance to win it. Wedgwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lambert's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Canadians win it. The Grizzlies have possession shorthanded. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves inside! Oh, what a save in front! Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a chance! And he comes up with a huge save!
McAvoy standing up, ready to go.
The Canadians can't take advantage of the overtime power play.
James, I'm not sure if the emotion got the better of them with that power play unit, but in overtime, you got to find a way to be urgent, drive the pain. That was not acceptable. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. But listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Big-time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
They want to stick. Oh, he just puts it wide of the net.
If you're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Puck scooped up by Harper. Shakes off the... Oh, how did he keep that one out? What a save. The Grizzlies will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Grabs control of it at the point. Routine save made by Forsberg.
Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot.
Exactly how you cut the ice in half. It's just a beautiful stretch pass. Anytime you make that kind of pass, it's a connectedness that's able to get opportunity, and they do just that, and they wind up with a goal.